Boo-boo-boo! Welcome into the Shine Shack, everybody. Let me check what's going on with my lights. We got a light burned out over here, and good afternoon. Good afternoon. It's not often I do videos from out here. We did the moonshining run. And one of my goals for 2018 is to try to get this room repurposed now. I don't want to do any more distilling. At worst, this thing will remain as like a woman cave talking item. But at best, this, I basically have an offer on this. So it may be time to just move that out of there and get that gone. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is your ideas mixed with mine on how you might fix this up and make this nicer for ideas for I'd like to put blinds in the windows here and then put some nice curtains on it too for one thing. And I mean, here comes Missy Jen. She's gonna weigh in. Here she comes. Hello, honey. I'm just talking a little business here today in the Shine Shack. What's to be like the artist formerly known as Prince. This will be the, what would you say, the granny unit, previously known as the Shine Shack, I think.
Yes, this will become a mini casa.
It'll be like a little, it can either be a woman cave or it'll definitely be a nice granny unit in here. So one of the thoughts I'm having, if we do get rid of this, and I have somebody that's exceedingly interested in the still, and quite frankly, I just, I don't have a lot of interest in. I know you sure don't. Missy Jen's like ASAP, goodbye, baby. Goodbye. And that is a really nice unit there, but it served its purpose, and just get too old to do that kind of stuff. You just don't care about that crazy stuff anymore. But ideas on how I was thinking in order to make this a really nice unit, Jen, to configure this with some furniture and stuff in here. I don't like to use, I'm not crazy about, maybe you guys got some ideas about what would you say, the fold out? I mean, the air mattresses are good. We have really good quality Serta ones. They're nice, we do. And we have some that automatically stay inflated during the night if you can stand the noise of the thing coming on at 4 a.m. Yeah. To explode that. But does anybody know a really good sleep sofa that opens up into a full queen or something like that that could sit over here most of the time, and this can have a couple chairs in here, and this can be like a TV watching area, and change that out for a bigger TV.
That's right. We can sit here in the summertime and watch badminton. Yeah,
sit here and watch our Olympic badminton and great things like that on there. We do have a microwave. It may be a little leaky, so I'm a little bit leery about it. We still have to shit can that microwave. It kind of started rotting out in the back of that. But we do have a really nice little dorm type, bigger than a dorm fridge on here that's really nice. Bobby's, what do we call it? Bobby's beer place. And only once a year it has to be ice empty. But it has all the nice cabinetry, all the nice storage. It's a nice place. I don't want to have a stove in here, Missy Jen, but a microwave is okay.
There's already a coffee maker.
We got a coffee maker that if we travel, maybe we take it, maybe we don't. I don't know. We have one. I think the bathroom, Missy Jen, is already a very solid point. When I rebuilt the bathroom here with. Yeah, this is really nice, and for those of you who have not seen this before, this was built out of a really ugly building. This used to be subdivided into a house of prostitution here, that they would have two different rooms here that could serve as the clients here at night, and it took a lot of work. It was ugly blue, turquoise blue mess color, and it was terrible. It was rat infested in here, right?
So I remember the videos when Wolfie was still
when Wolfie was still alive here. So what I ended up doing was putting a shower and running all my own plumbing, all my electrical. We did have the plumber hook up the water heater here to get that installed. That's an expansion tank for those of you who don't know, in areas where they don't want any backflow to the city system. They don't want any contamination. This expansion tank, when water heats up, obviously it expands. It's got to go somewhere. So that expansion tank has a diaphragm in it that kind of expands. Otherwise, your pipes leak and burst eventually because of the pressure. Santa Rosa has a very guarded water supply system. Yeah, but this turned out good. I think the color scheme is nice. It's cheerful. We've got a nice grab bar in case Jen is using the bathroom out here. I think it's pretty darn nice. It's got a nice ventilating system, so I don't think a lot needs to be done. It's a decent sized shower. It's not the teeny weeny, Jen. The 30-inch, yeah, not the 28-inch. Yeah, this is a nice 34-inch shower. Well, yeah. This actually has I poured a mortar bed. All the videos are there on the channel from years ago, but I actually put down a mortar bed and set all of that in here and set all the toilet and the sink and did all that stuff. So I don't think that that's going to need a lot. This is all the dedicated sheets and linens that go with the place. So it does have a certain element of privacy here. You have what I guess we call it the garden suite out here, huh, Jen? You get the garden views, but it's very nice. It's comfortable. The fan on the winter time you don't really need. I don't think we've ever had air conditioning out here ever. In this place, never had it. Not even a swamp cool, right?
Never needed it.
Yeah. So what are your guys' ideas on scheming this thing out? A nice check here, a nice pattern. I love the green color. As you know, I use it a lot in the house because it's very soothing. A very light sort of moss green color. It's very nice. It's got a really nice floor. It would be nice. I mean, it's got echo. Obviously, we have hardscape here with a very hard floor, but this was designed so when the still overflowed, filling it or some type of mess, it wouldn't be a big deal, and that worked out beautifully. So it's been well protected down there. So this is about, I think this is about 10 feet across here, I think by 30 feet, 10 by 30 is the size of this. So I thought maybe to put a nice sofa bed here, and then you could have like a nightstand and have a little sitting area over here in the corner. And this is kind of like your kitchen area for making simple meals, and then to be able to have your bathroom and storage and all that. We do not have a closet in here. One of the things I thought about doing was putting a very small closet, and it would have to be ultra small, or removing this, which is really, this always falls off, you know. It's very flimsy. This Rubbermaid thing's really junk here. And maybe just Jen building in a nice closet here with the louver doors and stuff, or the yeah, little sliding doors and stuff. It would probably be a lot more practical. So on a rainy Monday afternoon, Missy Jen says, what are your ideas for decorating? We'd love to hear from you guys. Any ideas on covering this glass? Sometimes when guests come here, it's a sunny day. The sun, of course, rises in the east, and it comes right in here. And you know, sometimes they have to end up hanging a sheet. I know they have hanging linen things, like linen that can have a top and a bottom little bar that holds it on it. But that's not really. I want this to look. I want it to look contemporary. I don't want it to look...
door blinds.
Yeah, door blinds would be good, and they can be secured at the bottom. So what do you guys think? There's the color schemes. How do you think a nice... I know, look at all these chairs. They're like, oh, wow, you're waiting for the chairman of the board, Frank Sinatra, to show up. You got two. What do you got, Jen? 2, 3. We got 5 big executive chairs here. Well, what can I say? They had a 5-for-1 special. Why buy one when you can get 5, right? For the same price. So, all right, guys, there it is. So anxious to hear your thoughts. Have a great afternoon.